We will now go to Mr. Ignacio Socias, Director of International Relations, International Federation for Family Development. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Masumi. And there are so many friends here that I will spend the 5 minutes saying hello, so please excuse me for not doing it. Several years ago, we participated in the Families and Societies project funded by the European Union. It was the largest study ever conducted on families in Europe. We observed how some governments provide significant support to families while others offer less, how certain countries maintain strong family traditions while most are undergoing very significant changes. This insight enabled us to organize the expert group meeting on population aging and family well-being in Europe. We organized 1 year ago as part of this series with our partners, DIFI and others. This allowed us how to see why families are changing, how migration can temporarily help balance out the population, how to ensure the pension systems in Europe and the long-term caregivers, and how to encourage cooperation. The meeting also showed that spending more money on family-friendly policies doesn't always lead to more babies being born, leaving the door open for more research among generations, and how to prevent loneliness, social exclusion, and child poverty. Additionally, we have delved into the impact of climate change on European families. We gathered groups of students from various European universities, and they arrived to very clear conclusions that were presented at the European Parliament last January the 31st. These conclusions showed how climate change is causing some individuals to reconsider their decision to have children. And furthermore, it is evident that climate change is adversely affecting mental health, even among those who have not directly experienced its effects. So these two events represent just two examples of the 28 events we have organized during the preparations of today in 14 different countries, as I say, with DIFI, with UNDESA, and with other partners. And before I conclude, let me just show a very short video where you can have an idea of what they have been. this is my final public speech before stepping down from the position as Director of International Relations of IFFD. I want to confirm that our role in the United Nations can only be understood as a collaborative effort, because the UN remains the only place where all the people on Earth can gather together, discuss common problems, and find shared solutions, which is what we're doing today, actually. And before I finish, of course, let me thank all the UN staff that have collaborated with us during these years and express my gratitude to them really with no exception. Naturally, I must mention Renata Kasmarska, whose tireless efforts for the objectives of the International Year have guided us. And now I believe that my replacement relies on good hands with Alex Vázquez. All of you have known him well enough to be sure that he will continue to show the same hard work and the same empathy. So I congratulate him on this new step, and I thank you all for your interest, reminding that while I will continue to work for IFFD on advocacy training activities, I remain at your disposal for what you may need, or just for having a coffee together, even if it is online. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ignacio, for the long-standing partnership. And we're not going to let you go that easily. So we look forward to continuing our cooperation.